Hey guys, it's me ExtremeNerf, and today I'm going to review the Blasterparts tuning spring for the Doublestrike Doublestrike. This spring comes in a box along with some papers that you don't need, and it has an equivalent mass of 9 kilograms, which is about 2.5 times the stock spring. This spring retails for €8.99, and I'm about to tell you what I think of it. First of all, to install it, you remove all the screws and swap the stock spring for the provided one in the box, and it's just it. Be careful that because the spring is a little bit stronger and a little bit bigger, it will be more difficult to place it in the correct spot, so I recommend some patience. That's about it. After you install it, you're ready to go. As you can see, pretty straightforward, and I've been testing this spring for about 4 months. I just opened the blaster and I didn't see any physical damage to the blaster. Alright, physical doesn't mean psychological, but I didn't see any damage, especially to the plunger tube. So that's a good thing. I want to mention that I had a game, one or two games about 1 month ago, and this was used, and I have dry fired it. I know, just 5 times probably during that, plus some other times when I was testing the spring, and I have to say that none damages were caused to this blaster. So despite being a biffier spring, you won't damage your blaster at least in 4 months if you play as I did, which was a little bit intensively. Now, I want to point out that I was testing the range of this blaster. Claimed one is from 25 meters to 30 meters, I believe, and despite I was having none of those, the ranges on the blaster was increased. I must say the stock ranges of the Doublestrike are about maybe 30 feet, 35 feet, sometimes 40 with a good dart. And while I was testing it today, I got the top shot was about 17-18 meters, which is close to maybe 65-60 feet. But most of the shots were landed about 50-55, which is around maybe a little bit better than the average stock elite blaster. So from 30 feet to 55, it's almost double the range, and for $8.99, if you really like the Doublestrike, this spring is a must-get, so I recommend it. Of course, this is a small blaster, and with only 2 shots, you won't need it to be like it's just a backup. You probably don't need it to be a long-range blaster, but if you really like it, especially because it has good cosmetics, and you want to upgrade your Doublestrike, this is a must-have. Now I will range test it, and then I will end the video. Now, I must say that the ranges that I got and the range test I'm about to do is with slightly used darts, which means 5 cycles. So not much, not too little. Let's try it. Now, prime is when I say little, it's really stiff, but this spring is not for children, so not a problem for you, probably. Now I'm gonna shoot it. 2 darts. Now, before I end the video, I must say that if you really like the Doublestrike, sure, and if you want to upgrade it even better, try the spring. If you think that this blaster is not worth it, the spring is not worth it. If you think the blaster itself, the stock blaster, is worth it, the spring will make it much better. I will put some pictures comparing the two springs at the end of the video and in my website. Please feel free to check them out. And that's about it. I will include some details in my website, so hope you check it out. That's the end of the video. Hope you like it.